If I were a shepherd, I would bring lambs.
Beautiful. That's Irish singing sensation Michael Londra performing in the bleak midwinter at the National Opera House in Ireland. And if you'd like to hear more, you don't need to travel to Ireland to do it. Michael will entertain fans with a virtual concert event next week for St. Patrick's Day. And Michael Londra joins us now live via Zoom. Thanks for being with us this morning.
It is an absolute pleasure. I've had a big mug of coffee, so I'm ready for a lovely chat with yourself.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Well, you know, people love to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, so how will you help them do that this year?
Well, you know, it's been an odd year, and St. Patrick usually brings people out into the streets and to the pubs for live music and that. And essentially what we wanted to do is give you a little bit of St. Patrick's in your own house, in your own home. I brought together a concert orchestra, choirs and singers and musicians from all over Ireland. We gathered in the National Opera House in my hometown of Wexford. We put together this show. I've been working on a TV show for PBS over the past year called Ireland with Michael. That doesn't come out until May. But the good thing about that show is we went out into the country and we filmed beautiful scenery around the country. We met loads of different artists, and I essentially put them all in one room, and we had a celebration to celebrate Irish culture.
Wow, and I love hearing about the National Opera House, and we saw some of that video of you singing there. Can you tell us a little bit about the history or how you got into this Celtic music?
Yeah, actually, you know, I was just thinking, the first time I played Minnesota was when I played in the Orpheum with Riverdance, and I came over to America for the first time as the lead singer with Riverdance. I was the lead singer on Broadway, and toured every state in North America, and grew to love the place. And I made my base here, so I have a two-country life. I spent half the year in Ireland and half the year right here in the Midwest.
Well, we're glad you're going to be sharing your musical talents with folks this Wednesday for St. Patrick's Day. So what does it mean to you to share this traditional music and dance with people?
Well, I take my role as a singer very seriously because I'm an Irishman living in the United States, and I feel like I'm an ambassador for my culture. Our culture and our traditions, our music and the arts is very much celebrated in Ireland, and that's why it's kind of a dominant force around the world. And so I love being one of those lucky people who's able to work these days as a singer.
Absolutely. We are so looking forward to the time that we can see people back in person. And Hennepin Theatre Trust, who is showing this performance on Wednesday, we are looking forward to getting back there too. What has this past year been like for you?
It's very strange. You know, obviously I was on tour this time last year and everything shut down. We sent the band and dancers and crew home. Didn't know what was going to happen, but luckily I had this project, a year-long project called Ireland with Michael, that debuts on PBS in about about 8 weeks now around the country, and that's what I spent my time doing is filming all around the country with obviously COVID protocol getting in the way, but luckily we managed to get it done, so you know, theaters, performers have had a rough year. It's lovely that I'm able to work with the Hennepin Trust. You know, the theaters, you know, all of the theaters
Yes.
who are the soul of your very city have had a hard year. And the tickets for the show that starts tonight, by the way, at 7 p.m. Will benefit Hennepin Trust and all of those theaters, and indeed about 4 or 5 other theaters around Minnesota.
Yes, it sure will. Well, thank you so much. We're going to let everyone know how they can see you. Thanks so much, Michael.
Great. Thank you for having me.
All right, Ireland with Michael, a virtual concert is being streamed by Hennepin Theatre Trust on Wednesday. It starts at 7 o'clock. Tickets $25. You can stream it for up to 48 hours. Additional ticket packages are available, including a chance to Zoom with Michael. For more, visit WCCO.com/links.